So, I mean, this is where Mirror Meld comes in, right? This is what it's for. So we go turn 1, Healing Mystic, Phoenix Fire. If this doesn't die, turn 2, Killing Edge, Mirror Meld. So I think that means we replace the Inner Focus, because we want the rest of this. We do have to be able to take a Mana Tile to do the Killing Edge trick. Kind of unfortunate, maybe that won't work so well, unless we draw a Mana Vortex. Which I think is a reasonable thing to hope for. If we do that, we'll probably win, just based on the epic tempo, unless he has a Lightbender, in which case we'll probably lose, because that's the hand. Shroud is probably not necessary this early in the game. Don't be a veteran Silithar. Not veteran. Don't be a young Silithar. Be something that dies to Phoenix Fire, basically. Or nothing. That works too. Oh wait, this is great. This means we don't need to take a Mana Tile. So we can do the thing. That's also a good backup plan. So opponent gets to take this Mana Tile, but unless they play a Provoke... Ooh, interesting. Sure, you do that. Oh boy. Okay, two options. The troll option is we play Nasher. You know what, I think I'm just going to do that. Oh, but it doesn't do that much, does it? Like... Let me think. The Nasher is basically just a 1-for-1. It's a good one, but it's not like game-breaking. Because this was, free, essentially. Opponent has a lot of cards in hand. It also involves not taking this Mana Tile, because we have to kind of stand out of the way. Because if we play something here, there's a chance the Sai might attack it. Can also Nasher Inner Focus hit him. Doesn't do that much either. I think I'm going to do the Mirror Meld thing. Like, this Mirror Meld's never going to be good otherwise. Ooh, that's spicy as well. I think I'll just get the 3/3 to hit me. And, oh, I don't want to take that much damage, do I? Whatever, let's just do this and see how it works out. Let's do that, actually. Like, my opponent can take 6 if they want. I'll trade this in. Actually, that wasn't even that good, was it? That was a lot of setup for... I took him a card. Well, if this is the opponent's game plan, I'm pretty glad we saved ourselves that damage. So we can now dispel this and do the same thing in return. We can then back off, lay down this, and then play Zendo next turn for the lols. So let's replace the Nasher, looking for something to do this turn. Perfect. I think that's actually the best possible draw we could have gone. So I kill this. And then I'm going to basically try and divide my opponent's attention. So I hit this, and then I play a keyboard behind. And I'm going this way. How far? Not too far. I want to be able to play Zendo in an embarrassing place for my opponent. Hello. So this is another option. So another reason Zendo is great is it protects the keyboard holder. Although my opponent's decided not to move towards it anyway. That's relatively scary. guess we can just kill that. Have we done Zendo this turn? Maybe we just Keybeholder, shoot this, get in for 6, develop a Heartseeker behind me. Yeah, kind of seems alright. Hopefully we don't get wrecked by too powerful of an equipment. That lets us play Zendo and kill the Grincher. And still get in for 6. That's fun. Let's do that. So we shoot this. We're going to focus. Run him into the nice, safe, cozy corner. Shoot it again. Up comes this guy. Attacks. And then I'm going to move over here and play Zendo kind of in the corner, so my opponent has to just suicide into this, basically. I like the... I like the 6 damage more than I like keeping my 6-1 alive for potential trades. Like, my opponent has a pile of cards in hand. We've got a Zendo in place, so we can just try and win the game. A Zendo and a ranged minion. So he's, you know, not unlikely to just be dead. It's relatively scary. That's relatively upsetting. Here's another natural selection. That's definitely upsetting. What can we do? What can we do that's lethal? So if I come down here, play Zendo Killing Edge, there's 7 damage. If I just jam this, it's slightly better. Can also use Zendo to kill the 2/3. Don't know if that's useful. Probably isn't actually. Like Zendo, you can just hide in the corner. Here's a ranged minion. Okay, Zendo is amazing. Opinion has now been formed. Zendo is BS. Like, if our opponent could actually move and attack and has a full hand and a soul grimoire, we're like toast, right? But he can't do anything. He's locked in place. Yeah, we get there. Blimey, that was a really weird game. Mirror Meld on a 6/5 that doesn't even do that much, but is still pretty good, but doesn't even do that much. Followed by Zendo force you to suicide into the remaining 6/1, then into this Silverbeak. Like, that was some very strange and broken Duelyst. Alright, here's the gatekeeper for the infinite. I want to see if we can... Oh no, the mirror. Wait, Kalios? Okay, this guy's deck must be like bananas, right? Like, we have to be playing against someone who's deliberately chosen a very much substandard general because their deck goes with it so well. So we're going to have to play very carefully, I think. In terms of replaces, we can do Zoe plus Skyrock Golem, which doesn't feel very exciting. We can also just jam a Gorehorn. Or just, you know, play the Zoe and maybe Phoenix Fire something. I think Phoenix Fire would be the ideal draw here. Zoe Mirror Meld's pretty good as well, actually. Like, as Mirror Meld targets go, Zoe cycles, draws a card, gets in the way. Yep. So are we just going to get, like, Mist Dragon Sealed into Oblivion now? How do we play around that? If we play this, we have to either play it over here to get around the Mist Dragon Seal, or well, in which case it will never do anything because we don't have one ourselves. Or just hope he doesn't have it, which is possible. There's also a good chance we're seeing a Killing Edge next turn. I think what we want is we need to be able to interact with the opponent's stuff. I think we want to do Zoe Mirror Meld. I don't think there's anything we could have that's possibly better than that outside of Phoenix Fire? I'd rather Phoenix Fire than Mirror Meld. Which one of these do I replace? They're both really good with inner focus. This is slightly cheaper. And we do have a killing edge, so I think I'll go with that. Actually, Widowmaker would have been an alright option. I think this is better though. Like, just because it's more likely to be able to kill this. Like, if one of these gets a Phoenix Fire, that's really good. That's a good draw. If one of them gets a killing edge, like, whatever we can do to just contest the board as much as possible. Basically, I might be overdoing this, but I'm assuming my opponent's deck is really good and has a synergistic. Like, we're probably playing against essentially a constructed deck with a few wonky slots. Or, like, I'd rather assume that than assume my opponent just misclicked or picked the wrong one or something, because if we get overconfident, again, especially against Songhai, right, the, you know, the burstiest faction, we die. So, I think it's seeing a Kalios instead of a River suggests that we're in for a treat, you know, that our opponent's going to probably take us for a ride. One advantage of this random Mirror Meld spawn is that the opponent can't miss Dragon Seal away either of our minions. They can only hit us in the face. Ah, crap. How do we kill that? Roll a Phoenix Fire, I guess. Or draw ours. So both the Zoes are going to... Actually, this guy might attack the Kaido Assassin. I think it's random at this point. You blood tearing it? Sure. That's fine. So this now has 3 random... Equally random targets. Equal random targets. Equally likely targets. That's what I'm thinking of. What do you do, Zoe? Come kill this. Yeah, good boy. Actually, it doesn't help very much because we can't hit it ourselves. We can only clear this. So we obviously have to get rid of the ranged minion, and we don't have an answer for it in hand. We can... If we play the 4 Winds, it will just die. It's very easy for the opponent to get this buffed next turn. Yeah, in fact, the 4 Winds makes it worse because it buffs the Sworn Avenger for my opponent. This will probably die and leave it on 1 HP. The opponent can trivially put damage on themselves. I think the 4 Winds is the first replace. That doesn't do a lot. What can we do? Basically nothing. I don't know if we even play a card. Possibly just cycle the Mana Vortex. I don't know if we're meant to, like, Killing Edge the Zoe just to get it to do something, but that's probably not the case. I think we just hit this and we cast the Mana Vortex in order to draw towards our own copy of Phoenix Fire. Good. Also good. Okay, we can kill this next turn as long as he doesn't Killing Edge it. At which point he probably wins the game. Although we will be able to do Widowmaker, Inner Focus, Phoenix Fire to clear it. Or Widowmaker, Inner Focus, Killing Edge. Which we'll trade, and obviously that's a huge loss, but... Oh no, the Zoe's gonna... Ah! Crap. The Zoe doesn't draw a card when it dies. Oh wow, that's interesting. Damn it! I completely forgot about that. Okay, that was crap anyway. Right, so now we win the game, right? We go Horn, Inner Focus, kill this. We have to hit it with our face, which is a bit unfortunate, and hit this. I think that's about as good as it gets. Does that mean we're replacing the Widowmaker? I think so. I guess we can try and develop it next turn while the opponent's setting up again. Like, they're going to have to kill this Gorhorn. That uses up some of their mana, at least. No, I still think that's worth the replace. That's real spicy. Not very helpful, though. We can do that plus this Arcane Heart next turn. It is a real shame that we have to take 4 here. But I don't think we have any other option. I'm just going to step back a bit just to give myself a tiny bit of extra space. Right, so we're up 12, but the opponent has an empty board. our hand is mostly great. I want an inner focus. We do get to make a 4-3 key beholder and a threatening Murkblood Devourer next turn. And immobilize my opponent's minion. Which I guess is still pretty awful against Mist Dragon Seal? Or Blink, actually, for that matter. Yeah, the key beholder's ability doesn't do that much. But it helps. I mean, there's a chance the opponent can't deal with the Gorn very easily, and is forced to just try and tempo us out, which may well work. Like, we don't have that much health, but if we're going to be the player untapping with minions, and we can either... I mean, this is attacking for 6 now, if the opponent doesn't protect their back. Oh! I am okay with that, I have to say. How do I play this turn? That is a good question. So I could just Killing Edge. I think I'm supposed to just Killing Edge, right? Like, I make a massive thing. I draw an extra... I cycle a card. And I can just develop the key beholder and force him to use the blink. Yeah. That could be really good. I move Raver away. Yeah, now he takes like 1 billion damage. By 1 billion, I of course mean 10. Those numbers are equivalent. And Dispelling it doesn't insta-kill it, which is really nice. Like, the opponent still has to commit their position. So if I Key Beholder and immobilize the 4-4, it can't get at the Key Beholder. Of course my opponent can, what am I even talking about? Well, if he comes around here and hits this, he still has to deal with the 9-7. Yeah, that was dumb. Why did I do that? I should have played it over here. Although I kind of like the idea of moving Raver away. Do I replace the Silverbeak? No, it's a good play next turn. Like, this plus this is good. Ooh. Oh, that would have been great just now. Yeah, this was a misplay. We just threw away the Key Beholder. Although 3 damage on the opponent's face is actually pretty relevant. It's not like we don't have more ranged minions, I suppose, but yeah, that was a misplay. But if the opponent can't kill this, obviously it will just eat him. So he couldn't kill it last turn. Probably puts us in a really good position. I hope. Yeah. So is he gonna... Okay, this is Phoenix Fire? Dispel? If he Phoenix Fires this and then kills this, we're in pretty bad shape. That said, if he's moving towards... Yeah, okay. So he's moving over here, which is really good for us. Like, really good for us. So we have a lot of really nice options now. We can do Murkblood Devourer, Healing Mystic, Arcane Heart, or Silverbeak, Arcane Heart. Or we can replace the Healing Mystic and look for something larger, which I think is probably the best play. Well now. That looks like winning. Yeah. I'm going to put this behind me, just in case of, like, inner focus backstab shenanigans. Do I cycle this Mono Vortex? What am I looking for? Killing Edge. Phoenix Fire. Oh, we used the Phoenix Fire. Inner focus? Probably enough stuff that we can just cycle it. Punished! That's fine. We can still... Oh, that animation! I forgot how good his animation was. Okay, so unless he can remove Zendo right now, we win. Or heal himself, I guess. Bone Reaper. It's pretty spicy. Ha! That's one way to remove his endo. Wow, that's a great play. That could be useful. Is it just like Merc-Blood Devourer or Repulsor Beast? Or Repulsor Beast 4 wins, maybe I could prefer the 4 wins. The other question is, do I attack my opponent? I think I move here so that the Merc-Blood Devourer protects me from backstabs. Let's see, if they have, like, Mist Dragon Seal, Killing Edge is 11, 12, 13. Although they would trade... what happens if you draw in Gauntlet? Does it count as a loss for both of you? I think it does, doesn't it? Does that mean I have to not attack? Just in case. Yeah, let's... Ooh. Where were you last time, Red Singer? Come on. That would have been awesome. So we're taking a bit of a risk here, because the opponent could easily just kill these. But, well, I say easily. If he spends cards dealing with our board, that advantages us. So we're going to kill this with... Oh, come on. We're still killing it with Red Singer and then hitting him in the face. No, we don't have the... Still don't have the mana for lethal. Damn it, I'm getting punished for not attacking. We can, however, make an 8/8 Singer, which is pretty great, obviously. This Force-Filled Thrall, though. Force-Filled Thrall is awful. Need some provoking. Katara, sure. Well, this is interesting. So I think the Silverbeak's now objectively worse than Red Singer. So we can replace her. What do we hope to hit? Like Inner Focus? That's crap. So we do Arcane Heart. Place Singer somewhere. How do I get my general to take damage in a safe way? Do I even do that? Do I not just like play Forwinds, Magi? No, I have to get rid of this Kron, don't I can do that if I want to take 4 damage, which sort of sucks. I think that might be the play though. So if I go like... How's this going to work? Oh, oops, I messed it up. Never mind. It's big enough. And we probably die? Oh, something went wrong. Something went wrong in this game. So opponent can kill these with the Bone Reaper. He can hit me for 6 on board, so a Killing Edge is lethal. That's depressing. One time. Please. Okay. That's a good sign. That's a very defensive play. We're going to lose... We're going to lose most of this stuff. Right, it's pretty trivial for the opponent to just clear the Merc Blood, hit me for 2, No! Ah, screw you, Dust Whaler. Although, if he attacks me for 2, this dies at least. That's good. But I may miss that. This might be an attack on the Devourer, and then this comes up and just... yeah. Okay. Oh, screw Kron and his stupid force field tokens. Honestly. Right, we hope to hit Inner Focus. I think Inner Focus is lethal. Oh, the Merkblood's dead. No, Inner Focus is still lethal. Arrow Whistler's good. I don't know if it's lethal, but it's good. How do we not die? There's not a lot that we can do. We can punch this with Red Singer. We can also punch the Bone Reaper with it. And then use River to clear out the 2-2. We got a 2 on board, but we can play a 4-Winds Mega to gain 1 life. I feel like this has to be the play. So we are killing this. Play the 4-Winds, I think, fairly aggressively. In fact, I think we just... no, we don't need to play the ranged minions aggressively. Right. He's got a ton. Ah. If only I'd attacked. I was too conservative. That missed attack might cost me the game. No, he still had a big defensive position, didn't he? I don't think I could have gotten through. Yeah, because I couldn't get the Kron out of the way to attack with... no, I could have attacked with Repulsor Beast, right? If I just hit the Kron, kill it with Singer. Yeah. Oh no. Wait, what? It has flying. Oh no, no. Okay. Oh, not in a focus. We're alive. We're simultaneously alive and not dead. Oh, that was awful. Oh. Almost lost the game for being too conservative. I tip my opponent for that. They deserve to win with how badly I tried to throw that game. Well, we got there. We got the free run. Achieved our goal. Let's see how much further we can take it.